Second turnover, and here come the Lakers. Drop it now for Wesley. Goes to the dribble, gets tripped up, no whistle. Wow. They say play on, length of the court, and that's a foul. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa.
Now that should be a flagrant.
Whoa, look out. That was OG. And that is a wrestling move, taking down Schroder.
Schroder was holding him up, and I don't know what he was thinking. He actually almost ended up body slamming Schroder. The officials will look at this. If they review this, I'm very interested to see what the outcome will be.
Court.
I mean, Schroder does a good job of preventing the layup, but and holding him. He's holding him right there so he doesn't fall. Now he gets up and that's just ridiculous.
And look at Trez coming in. Trez is coming in there. Gary Trent was in the middle of it too.
Yeah, but the third man in usually is the guy that gets penalized the most. So we'll see who they rule as the third man in. Is that going to be Trez, or is it going to be Gary Trent?
Here's player altercation. Personal foul on Schroder. Plays under further review.
All right, they're going to take a look at this, and there's a lot to unpack here with this replay and what just went down between Anunoby and Schroder. And tennis hot. And there's Gary Trent. Looked at the time as though he's trying to break up, but then Trez came in, of course, to protect his guy. And look at Markieff. You know, he's going to come in and have his say. Well, 2:24 and fireworks here in Tampa.
When you have situations like this, it's always interesting to see which team responds the best after the fact. Right now, the Lakers with a 14-point lead. Let's see how they respond after the fact. Do the Toronto Raptors go on a little roll of their own with this?
The spark's going to reverse it. It'll obviously be Toronto's way. AD and LeBron are both here, and there they are. They're on the trip. And we're just moments away from the verdict as the referees will huddle. Of course, they had a good look at the review from Jersey.
If they review it or see it the way that I saw it, I thought that Schroder was just holding up the player. Third man in.
I know what you're saying.
And that's where everything went south.
And I don't think Trent or Trez did anything that warrants them to.
Yeah, but
I know what you're saying.
When you're third man in,
I know what you're saying.
It really becomes an issue.
But again, Trez was up on Gary Trent. Not see, he didn't go to the two combatants.
There's going to be a bunch of technicals, trust me.
Yeah, technicals, yes. I hope nobody gets tossed in that regard. Total. And if you're just tuning in, we had a bit of a fracas, a little bit of a melee. And we're waiting to see what gets assessed. Schroder and Anunoby.
I think they finally come to some conclusion here, and they'll be making the announcement any moment.
After review, there's been 2 ejections. Anunoby and Harrell will both be ejected for technical fouls. The opposing coach will pick who shoots 2 shots.
All right, so Trez did get tossed.
Third man in.
Yeah. I mean, Trent was there, but it was Harrell that was a little more aggressive because Trent got there before Trez did. That's for sure. And that's, I think, what Trez is trying to argue right now.
Well, he can argue all he wants, but just the way the rules are, the third man in usually gets
but there's 2
penalized.
But there's the third man in, Gary Trent.
But Gary's not doing anything right there, though. He's not doing anything. He just came over there.
Well, I think Trez was just obviously hoping
Trez
that Trent wasn't. He's protecting his guys.
He's protecting his teammate.
But any way we want to look at it, it's not going to matter. Trez is gone.
He's gone, and so is Anunoby.
Anunoby, right. And it's a personal foul on Schroder. So unfortunately, Trez got 2 minutes in, and that's it. And there he goes. And so both teams shorthanded. I mean, Toronto only dressed 9 last night in their game, and now the Lakers once again lose one of their key guys.
You can see the discussion. The discussion is still taking place. Now, he's already been tossed, he being Montrez. So he after you've been tossed, they give you a little leeway to get off the court into the locker room. If you don't leave in a timely manner, then the fine may become a little heavier.
And you can hear some of the Laker